this is what 40 looks like over here. You guys, it's so surreal. I feel like I'm in a part of my life now. You know when you're watching a series and you're like, this series is getting boring, it's getting too long, and then they start throwing in things in the series, like strange things that happening, and you're like, what's all this? That's how I feel. I feel like my life got to one part where it was just like cruising, and God was like, let's make this interesting. So yeah, that's how I feel, but I am grateful to be 40. One thing I will say is, if I could see today in the past, I would not have worried about so many things. There are so many days I spent my time worrying when I shouldn't. There was no need to worry because I was going to be here. I am really grateful to God, you guys. Very, very grateful. In this video, I would like to share with you things I wish I knew in my 30s. I have a very long list, but I'm just going to be sharing a few points in this video, like maybe 5 or 6. If you want a longer one, let me know in the comment section and I'll be willing to do another video, like comprehensive. One of the lessons I'll share is always think positively. You guys, you are what you think you are, basically. If you think negatively, it happens. If you think positively, it happens. And this applies to me. I'm not just talking about anybody else. This is something I noticed that happened in my life. If I'm thinking positively, like those positive things will be happening. But because I'm such an overthinker, I think myself into confusion. I think myself into worry, and then I start having all these wild thoughts that are doing nothing good for me. If you are going to spend your energy thinking, you might as well think of positive things. So I believe one of the first things I would tell myself in my 30s is think more positively, think of only the good things. Even the Bible says, whatever is good, whatever is pure, Abi, that's what we should think about exactly. Another lesson for me is you don't have to have it all figured out. And it is in trying to have it figured out that you start overthinking. This one is huge for me. I used to have this intense feeling that I needed to have everything figured out. Career, relationships, family. But the truth is, there's no perfect timeline. Life unfolds at its own pace. You don't need to know all the answers. You just need to keep moving forward one step at a time, learning as you go. Be kind to yourself and just trust the journey. You guys, the beauty is in the journey, not in the destination. If you want to attract money, provide value. That is it. That is this lesson. If you're someone that always saying, how can I make money? How can I make money? Just look for a situation or a challenging thing that people are facing or a solution to problems. Provide value and money will be pursuing you. Like, this is a note to self, especially for my 30s and what I'll be carrying on into my 40s. Growth comes with challenges and you have to embrace them. If you're someone that is always praying for God, new level, every new level has a new devil. And if you're not willing to embrace that, then why pray for a new level? If I could go back, I would tell myself that growth is uncomfortable. But that's where the magic happens. And I know that it sounds like cliche, but each challenge really brings a lesson. Don't run away from your hard times, because your hard times, they're there to teach you. Every challenge I faced has helped me become who I am today. I was asking myself something I think this was a few months ago. I was like, why am I going through this? And something said, you failed the test the first time, so now you have to go through this test again to pass it. It's just like in school sometimes. If they give you a test and you don't pass it, the test is not your problem. But if you don't pass it, you have to repeat the class because you didn't learn the lesson. Do you get? Once you learn the lesson, then you pass the test. So you have to go through the rigorous studying of whatever it is, and then take that test, pass it, for you to get to another level. If you don't pass, you repeat. So whenever I'm going through something that I think is hard now, or like a setback or challenge, the first thing I ask myself is, what is the lesson here? What am I supposed to do? My next lesson is going to kind of be like a 2-in-1. First of all, I would say to my younger self, don't be afraid to follow your passions. Even if it seems like a crazy idea or it does not make sense, you don't have to have it figured out for you to start. Just take the first step. Your passion can lead to many beautiful things. I will not be sharing this video with you today if I had not taken my first leap, if I had not filmed my first YouTube video, if I had not started creating content. Now, the second lesson that's attached to that is, do not compare your journey. Don't follow the crowd, because a lot of people don't know where they are going.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
I cannot end this video without talking about the power of gratitude. You guys, this is one that I truly carry with me every day. I am always very grateful. It might seem sometimes that like I complain, but deep down I'm always grateful, because life always is going to have ups and downs. But when you focus on what you're grateful for, it changes your perspective. That is how I go through tough times, by thinking about what I'm grateful for. There's always something to be thankful for, no matter what stage you are at. These are the lessons I wish I could tell my younger self. I hope you enjoyed it. I have a special gift for those of you who love to cook and have been wanting to get my cookbooks. You guys, I have a discount code for you, just specially for my birthday. So if you want any of my cookbooks, now is the best time to download it. The link will be in the description box. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.